It's interesting when people ask about what a typical day is, there's really no typical day, right? We're putting out fires all the time.
I was doing like 14 to 16 hours per day. It was a very chaotic time in my life. Very, very chaotic.
The single biggest problem that we had at the time is we did not understand or know where the money was going. We knew we had a profitable company, but we constantly were faced with cash flow issues.
What didn't make me sleep in that period was trying to have a more clear vision on everything that was happening. Because everybody operated in a different way, it was very, very hard for me to trace everything at once.
At the time, we had grown a decent amount internally, and I was struggling with a number of younger managers and trying to get them up to speed.
Idea was a Texas visionary. There's something that the visionaries suffer that it's like they say in the book, a genius with 1,000 helpers. We had almost 100 people in the company, but I didn't have peers.
Previously, prior to Miss Andrea, every small problem that would happen in the company would make its way to me, and it would be on me to solve it.
We needed to bring in standardization, and Andrea helped us in that process quite a lot. We discovered a lot of inefficiency that we were able to take care of.
The reality is that 10 hours here will save you 100 hours later. You need the sanity of it. You need better decisions made much more timely.
Working with Andrea was a high-level work on the business, not in the business. She definitely took some things off the plate.
She's an external partner. She is very good at holding you accountable. And she's very direct, but she's fair.
From week one, she was able to take things off of her plate. She's very flexible in her approach. We saw things were moving in the correct direction and the departments were getting more organized.
She could see things at a higher level, yet still go into the depths, go from 40,000 feet to ground level. Most people don't have that capability. Most people are in the weeds.
Putting structure in place, she was able to take a lot of the lower level decision making from me and onto the heads of the department.
In terms of numbers, the company went from losing money, now we're making money. I'm growing, and because I'm growing, the company's growing.
Margins and net income has increased 31% over a 4-year period.
I'm more of a strategic leader. I can take the time to spearhead the company in a certain direction and set goals.
I can see now how they're much better managers today than they were before we started working with Andrea.
That has been the most significant, benefit that she's provided to us. She's reduced my stress greatly. Just that alone helps you sleep a little bit better at night.
Now I know that I can be out for weeks, even months at a time. We've been able to keep our peace of mind and time to spend with the family.
If your team has really got their act together, they can see things to keep you out of trouble. So for us, improving our efficiency generates its own savings.
Good things don't come cheap. So Andrea deserves every single penny that she brings to the table. She's an investment. She's not an expense.
She is one of those people that shake you and get you ready to rock and roll. And then she's very pleasant and comforting way of then taking the process from there.
So she was like a silence to me. She could calm me down and help me get ground.
Her main focus is actually getting the best out of everybody. She has a level of empathy that is very uncommon to find. She's very, very good at putting herself in other people's shoes.
She's got my best interest at heart. I appreciate everything that she's doing to help us be a better company.
And I think she's really passionate about helping people. Money is just a physical need in this world, but she's doing something higher level.
Threading the needle, trying to find that one way of doing things that needs to be done, but not with a hammer.
She really cares. And it's an honest caring for the person and for the company.